Well, the most exciting 2 minutes in sports is taking place this weekend, the 144th annual Kentucky Derby. And just like the Derby, your retirement is one big race as well. Only you're kind of competing against yourself. So Jacksonville's retirement coach, Adam Wolf, is here to explain a little bit more. Adam is one of the area's leading certified financial planners, and he helps people plan for retirement on a daily basis.
That's
so
it.
Just like these horses are racing daily, you're doing this, you're in the race as well. Okay, well, so let's go into kind of a comparison of the Derby and yourself, because I feel like the Derby, there's 20 horses racing for that finish line, and in retirement, it's only you. You're competing against yourself,
Great.
right?
Yes, great for having me. Thanks for having me. Yeah, so, we all want to compete against others. I mean, I'm a competitive person. I love competing against others. But when it comes down to our retirement planning and our personal finances, that can be a huge mistake competing against others. You want to compete against yourself and having a plan in place to prepare yourself for being successful.
That makes total sense. Okay, well, so then how long should we really be planning, though? Because you think of like the horses, they're training and training and training, and they're always kind of planning for that big race. How long should we be training and planning, should we say?
Training and planning can come in many different shapes and forms. Sometimes the training and the planning is when you're in your accumulation years, when you're working, where you're hopefully putting away money and adding to your retirement savings to have enough money in retirement, whether it's with pensions or Social Security, to not run out of money and keep your lifestyle. But there's another part of training that goes along as well. As you near retirement, you want to have a different mindset as to, you want to grow your money, but we want to take a step back and preserve and slowly grow our money, because we don't want to have to go back to work with all the risk of potential market losses. And the third piece of training is making sure you're working with someone who is constantly training when it comes to retirement focused information and education. And that's what we do day in and day out at the company.
So it's really just like the Derby horses. You've got to plan way in advance and all the way through to the end. So say we are at the end and we're at the finish line, then let's say we're 65 years old. How do we know we're winning in retirement?
Yep, so we're going through retirement successfully. Winning is not running out of money. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about not running out of money or having to go back to work, but it's also about not having to reduce or limit your lifestyle that you've been accustomed to. And so some of the folks I work with, they have an ample amount of money. Some people still have to save a little bit more, may defer their retirement a little bit more, but the folks who have saved a lot, they may not know that they can retire earlier than they thought they could retire based on how they live and what they've saved and those types of things. So, as we get to the finish line, retirements can take 20, 30, 40 years in some cases, which is great. We want to make sure we have enough money and a great strategy, and constantly train and constantly adjust these strategies over time with a lifelong advisor and someone like myself that's a financial fiduciary, putting your interests first. That's the key of how you have a successful race in retirement.
I like that. So we're winning to the end. But so after we actually cross that finish line, then what are we going to do to continue to plan? Like, how do we need to do that?
Yep. So it's all about immersing yourself and educating yourself on the different retirement topics that are out there. Now, 10 years from now, there'll be new strategies available and new different financial products. So you want to work with someone like myself who's going to keep abreast of that information. And then we are also holding a upcoming educational seminar workshop through our Jacksonville Retirement Academy company, and we are going to immerse you in retirement strategies and training for 2 days, and it's complimentary to viewers of the show.
But we need that, though, because things are ever changing. So you're saying that you stay up to date on everything, all of the rules, the regulations, all the things that we don't.
Exactly. Whether it comes down to different strategies to stretch your money out longer, or different ways to reduce risk but get good returns, but also we're going to talk about the tax saving strategies, not only now while tax rates are really low, but in the future when I think tax rates are going up.
Adam, one important question, though. When people come in to see you, is there a percentage, or I guess everybody probably wants to compare themselves, kind of a competition, like you were saying, don't do, but you wonder, do you see a lot of people that really are going to run out of money?
For time to time when folks come in, a lot of times when we meet with them, we'll give them some advice on how to increase those savings. But for a lot of folks who have come to grow their money over time, and they've been viewers of the show, they've been seeing me for a couple of years now, you know, by the time they come in, they're ready. So it's hard to compare yourself against others. But some people come in and they say, I don't have enough because my pot's not big enough. But oh, by the way, you spend below your means. Or oh, by the way, you have this pension or Social Security that we're able to maximize. And now you have a bigger pot of funds or income than you thought you had, and you can retire early. That's wonderful. It's a wonderful, wonderful feeling.
On the road to retirement. Just
That's
like the horses, get there to the finish line and get all the way through and win. Win. All right. Well, we'd like to thank Wolf Retirement Navigation for sponsoring this segment. And to sign up for one of Adam's exclusive retirement workshops, the next workshop is scheduled for later this month. There are 2 opportunities to attend this 2-day course, and registration is now available. This is an education course taught at the University of North Florida, and it will teach you how to put together a successful retirement plan and strategies for reducing taxes on your wealth. You'll have an opportunity to ask questions, take notes, and learn crucial information about finances in your retirement. Here's the number to call to secure your space. It's 904-232-8760. Once again, that number is 904-232-8760 to register for Adam's upcoming educational course on retirement. And Adam is waiving the $49 registration fee for qualified viewers. That's a great deal, and you can learn more about how to plan for retirement by visiting wolfretirement.com. And don't forget, Adam has 2 locations right here for your convenience. One is in Jacksonville and one is in Clay County.